As of today, there are more than 32,000 registered brokers, and God knows how many non-registered ones. While on an average, transactions every month are approximately 19,000, which means about 70,000 of brokers are fighting for those 19,000 transactions. The competition has never been more high, and it is never been more important to stand out in this market, and that is why many new brokers are doing much better than experienced brokers who are still stuck in their old ways of doing business. Now, of course, experienced agents who adapt with the market are doing the best because they have the greatest advantage. However, in this video, we are going to talk about why new agents are doing so well, and if you're a new agent who wants to do well, how you can adapt to those strategies. And if you're an experienced agent who is still struggling in the new market because you are unaware of the new strategies that you can adopt for your business, again, this video is for you as well. First reason, new agents are always open to learning, and experienced agents, many times their ego comes in the way. They're like, oh, we know everything, we don't want to learn anything new, and that is where they miss out. The learning mindset is very important in this market. You have to keep yourself updated, you have to keep learning new skills, you have to keep adapting to the new market. Reason number 2 is because experienced agents, they are either not cold calling at all because they're thinking we've already built our network, or they're just relying on cold calling, or they're just relying on the previous business. But the previous business is now going to new agents. In today's market, clients appreciate the positioning, your visibility, and your ability to get things done more than your experience in terms of number of years that you've worked in this industry. And if you're a new agent but no one knows you, then again, you're not going to get the business. The biggest tool that new agents are using that is making them stand out is creating a personal brand. But even then, many agents mistake how to build that personal brand. Dancing on the reels, talking about the projects left and right, talking about JVC today, talking about Business Bay tomorrow. There is no association. We don't know Starbucks for coffee and pizza. We know Starbucks for coffee. There is one association that we do with that brand. And that is what we want for our clients, right? We want them to associate us with the community or with our target audience, with our niche. Niching down, specialization has never been more important. Now, third reason, new agents are out and about, while experienced agents either working from home or working from their office. But new agents are in their community, and they're not only building their online personal brand, but they're also building their offline personal brand by being in the community actively and connecting and networking with the people. Now, the important thing to consider is, yes, even though personal brand is very important, it doesn't pay your bills immediately. Especially if you have bills to pay within 30 days, building a personal brand can take 3 months, sometimes 6 months, sometimes a year. It takes consistency, effort, and right direction. That is why it's also important to have active source of lead generation, because personal branding is just a passive source of lead generation that is a great tool for future. But for now, you also need active source of lead generation system. And that could be, for some people, it is unfortunately cold calls, which keeps you stuck in a hamster wheel, which we will talk about later. The best strategy in today's market is WhatsApp automation. Without spamming, without starting with volume, start with the quality and send few of them. Once you build a list of people who are happy to receive the updates, then you can automate in bulk, in volume, and this is the way to work on your active lead generation in the beginning. If you have any questions, drop in the comment and I will try to answer them for you.